Hi everyone, my name is Priscilla Maturino, and the comedy short that I selected from YouTube is called The Translator, and it was written and directed by Graham Burrell and produced by Bulldog Films. This short is definitely created by young film creators, young content creators, and I think that's why I enjoyed it so much. The premise of this film is very stereotypical teenage love triangle, but with a little bit of a twist. Um, Rachel is a young blonde, madly in love with Ben. However, Ben has his eyes on a brunette foreign exchange student from France, and her name is Claire. Try as she might, Rachel cannot get Ben's attention, so she comes up with a little plan. And it's a little bit devious, and she pretends to translate between Ben and Claire, but she's secretly sabotaging the possibility of a budding romance between them. Um, and I just think that this short film combines a little bit of the classic silent film era with its extreme facial expressions on the actors and the music that's kind of used to enhance emotion while nobody's talking. Um, it's kind of touching on that silent film slapstick comedy, but it's also using that sitcom SNL, like modern day comedic energy, especially when it like zooms into the face to kind of show um like a hilarious moment. You kind of see that a lot in like Ace Ventura movies or SNL skits. Um, see, I'm looking at my notes to see. So I think what was the funniest part of all this is in the end, Rachel's guilty conscience gets the best of her. And so then she tries to convince Claire in French to give Ben a second chance, a real chance this time. And that's where Claire reveals that she's known English the entire time and has just been entertaining herself with this interaction and makes fun of both Rachel and Ben as being silly Americans. And then she leaves the library completely unbothered and unfazed. And this kind of spins Rachel out because she's just like, what? Now she's really embarrassed. Now it was like we were all in on the joke with Rachel, but Claire had her own joke and we were all taken for a ride. So I thought that was pretty hilarious. And I just think it kind of just goes to show that even young writers and directors can still come up with certain scenarios that you maybe haven't heard of. Like they're reinventing it to make it their own because this type of comedy has been seen time and time again, but I can tell you I've never seen any kind of comedy short um made this way. So that's why it has my vote as the best short comedy short on YouTube. Thanks everyone.